Welcome back to the wrestling world. Impact Wrestling will celebrate its 20th anniversary tonight, and without any doubt, for last 2 decades, they have produced a fantastic product for the wrestling fans. So here we go for Slammiversary 2022. In countdown to Slammiversary, we got two matches. Firstly, it will be the returning Reverse Battle Royale, which have been one of Impact Wrestling's own creation. Surprisingly, we have not any announced participant yet, but doesn't matter who will be the participants. This will be another fun kind of a match as this have been in the past. Second, on the countdown to Slammiversary, we got Digital Media Championship Contest, Rich Swann versus Brian Myers. Rich Swann have been the star of Impact Wrestling in the recent years, so hopefully at this bigger stage he will get this victory. The first match on our main card is for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. The Influence to defend their title against the team of Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie. The Influence have done a fantastic job since becoming the champions, so hopefully it will be a good thing to drop the titles right now at Slammiversary to the team of Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie. With the return of Ultimate X for the X-Division Championship at Slammiversary 2022, the celebrations will go bigger as we are now. X-Division have been one of the pillars of Impact Wrestling in the last 2 decades. So Ace Austin will defend his title against Mike Bailey, Trey Miguel, Alex Zane, Kenny King and Jack Evans. And of course, it will be a match of the night as well. At the end of the night, it should go in the favor of the champion Ace Austin because of his recent run with NJPW in the Juniors Cup as well as his inclusion in the Bullet Club. So hopefully he will keep this momentum and get this victory at Slammiversary 2022 as well. History will be created at tonight's event as well as Impact Wrestling present their first ever Queen of the Mountain match, and it is for the Impact Knockout World Championship. Tasha Steelz to defend her title against Jordan Grace, Mia Yim, Chelsea Green and Diana Prazo. Just like X-Division, Knockout Division have been one of the pillars of Impact Wrestling as well, and hopefully this will be a top class match. At the end of the night, it should go in the favor of any challenger instead of the champion, hopefully Mia Yim. Two of the world's best tag teams, the Briscoes and the Good Brothers, will face each other at Slammiversary 2022 for the Impact World Tag Team Championship contest. Well, this will be another top class match and of course one of the best in the recent memory of the tag team division around the whole world. At the end of the night, it should go in the favor of the Briscoes who recently won the titles and need to get this around their waist for a bit of more time. Next up is another Impact Wrestling's own creative match, the Monsters Ball match. Moose versus Sami Callihan. We are now what kind of a rivalry between these two have been, and surely it will be another top class match with the kind of violence these two can bring in the ring, and especially Sami Callihan since his return. So at the end of the night, it should go in the favor of Sami Callihan, who really needs to get this momentum to be back at the top of the Impact division after missing out some major time due to injury. Next up, we got Stable Warface as Eddie Edwards, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, PCO, and Vincent of Honor Normal will face Alex Sherry, Chris Sabin, Frankie Kazarian, Nick Aldis, and one unannounced competitor of Impact Originals. Before getting to the result of this match, the big question is who will be the fifth member of Impact Original, because for me, this kind of a label or moniker is for the guys like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, Bobby Roode or Robert Roode, James Storm, Abyss, and even Sting. But the biggest question is whether they will show up at Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 2022 or not because of their respective promotions. Whatever the case will be, or whoever will be the fifth member, Impact Originals need to get this win at this stage. But still, it will be really interesting and shocking to see some of them showing up at Impact Slammiversary because of that biggest occasion. Josh Alexander will defend his Impact World Championship against another one of Impact Wrestling Originals, Eric Young. We are now, Eric Young have been one of the veterans in this business and surely he needs another title run. But I still believe Josh Alexander with his kind of a redemption story to return at Impact Wrestling and get this championship from Moose, he really needs to continue as that champion, as Impact Wrestling should focus again on the younger stars as compared to the big names and the veteran of this business. So that's it from the prediction video, but if we got any update about the participants of the Battle Royale or the fifth member of Impact Originals, you can get this update on the Facebook page of Wrestling World as well.